Beautiful. All right. Hello, my name is Maddie Field, and I'm a leadership, education, and development advisor here in the Office of Sorority and Fraternity Engagement at Iowa State. I'm joined with two women from our Kappa Delta chapter here. So do you guys want to introduce yourselves real quick?
Yeah, my name's Hallie Miller, and I am the president of Kappa Delta.
I'm Ashton Hutchison, and I'm the Vice President of Public Relations for Kappa Delta.
Awesome. Thank you both for being here with me today. So what drew you guys to Kappa Delta?
Yeah, I would say for me, it's cheesy, but it's true. It really just felt like home right away, and it felt like a place where I could be myself, and I didn't have to fit into some box that I knew I wouldn't fit into, and I felt like I could show all parts of myself, not just the good and presentable parts.
Kind of going off of that same thing, I felt like I could be myself and be my most authentic self and really kind of be vulnerable with these women and feel like I can grow with them for the next few years of my life. And so I think that was something that I really noticed coming into recruitment and everything.
Cool. So this is what drew you to Kappa Delta. So what keeps you engaged?
For me, it's definitely a couple reasons, but one of them being that I found my absolute best friends, and it's true also when they become like your sisters. It's more like a family bond than a friendship bond. And then I have a passion for leadership and growing, and it gave me plenty of opportunity for that, obviously in the position that I'm in now and other smaller ones before that. And then just our whole value of confidence, it's really pushed me to be confident in who I am and be my true self. So it's shown me who Kappa Delta is all throughout my time here, not just what I saw at recruitment.
I think another thing, going off leadership, I never would have seen myself in the position I am in today. And so I think having the sisters around me to really boost me up and tell me that I can do it, and not even that, but also prove to myself that I could do it, has really been a really great growth experience. And my sisters around me could have what promoted me the most to do it. So
awesome. I love it. So in terms of our sorority and fraternity community, what makes Kappa Delta stand out among the rest?
I would say we definitely are all types of girls and women. There's no cookie cutter Kappa Delta. There's someone in every major, from every walk of life, from every small town to big city, there's just everyone. There's all different types of women, and we all share our common values and share being a sister, so we can just bond over that. And I'm friends with women now that I never ever thought in high school I would have been friends with, and now they're some of my best friends. So it's been a great lesson that way. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure you have something else too that's different than that.
No, I think that's a really good point. I think we all kind of have our own different interests and everything, but we all still come together to find a mutual common ground and really kind of build things inside of ourselves. And I think another thing too is we really promote confidence, and so having events and things like that get the other organizations kind of a part of it, other than a philanthropy event, is something that's really unique too.
Awesome. So I hear when you say that confidence is something that's really important to Kappa Delta, and not just confidence, but the education and outreach about confidence to the broader community. So talk to me a little bit about where that confidence shows up in your chapter culture.
Yeah, I'll let you talk a little bit more about this. She's been great with doing our International Women's Friendship Month of September. So she knows a lot about this.
So yeah, International Women's Friendship Month was actually something created by Kappa Delta. So throughout the month of September, we really try to focus on promoting friendship and empowerment in women. So some of the events we hold are Coffee with Confidence. So we kind of have a fun little event where we give free coffees for taking the pledge of confidence. That is something created by Kappa Delta. And so we have little sayings on the coffee sleeves that we give to people. So it's just kind of an overall trying to brighten each other's day and really connect with the community too, because it gives us a chance to really outreach and meet these people that kind of come up and are what are you doing today? And so we explain to them what are the sorority values from ourselves, but also just in a community, that type of thing. Then we also just had As When We Can. So that's again women empowerment and confidence. And so we got to like really interact again with the community and other fellow like Panhellenic people too. So they could come and like say like something as when we can, for example, be leaders or be women in engineering and all these amazing things. So kind of seeing like the impact it makes on the community and also within our sorority, like outreaching to those people is really amazing. And yeah, so I think that's kind of something that we really try to focus on. And also within our own sisterhood, we make sure to have confidence kind of implemented everywhere within just different activities.
And going off of that, like in recruitment, when we have like our spirit week or work week, we definitely practice like what makes you confident and what can you talk to with PNMs about that. And in different sisterhoods, we do things with confidence. Yeah, we just try to really tie it into a lot of things with our chapter. So
awesome. I love it. You touched on how during work week, we talk about confidence for our members and how they can talk to potential new members about that. I think we all can agree that recruitment is a really potentially stressful time for a lot of people. So how do we talk about confidence with those potential new members?
I think for me, it was really just trying to like drive home that you need to be confident in who you are and like who at your core that you are, not trying to be confident in like a fake you. So I think really trying to get down to who they really were, because that's what I needed for me when I was going through recruitment, and that's what Kappa Delta gave me. So just trying to be confident in who they really are. So that's and not being afraid to like find the chapter that speaks to them and their real values and morals. So yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that's also a really good thing that we kind of try to implement. And I think we also have like activities too during recruitment where we kind of have like them talk about what makes them confident, how we implement confidence, and kind of just boosting them up as well. Because I think throughout the week, like you said, it's very, it can be a very, stressful week. And so I think making sure to like kind of understand like what makes you confident and kind of implementing that throughout the week too, even with our own members, like can really help to just like do good and like help themselves and mental health and everything else too. Because I think ultimately being confident for real and not just faking it is also something that we really want to push.
Awesome. That is all amazing information. Thank you for sharing that. So what is the one thing that you would want to share with anyone that sees this video about Kappa Delta?
I would say, other than kind of what we talked about with, I guess it kind of ties into what we talked about with like confidence and just how we have women in all different interests and different majors. It would just be that Kappa Delta accepts women as for who they are and wherever they come from, and there's a place for everybody here, and there's friends for you here, and there's sisters for life for you here. So yeah, that's what I would say.
I think the growth opportunities, not only within the sisterhood, but also within yourself, are something that we can really offer. And also like, again, like confidence, I think is something that is really unique and something that also, again, kind of implements the sisterhood and everything. And yeah, like we are very welcoming to everybody. We're very authentic and we don't judge. We come from all different places and we all understand each other on the same ground. So
great. Thank you so much. Where can the people find you online if they wanted to learn more?
They can find us at Iowa State Kappa Delta on Instagram. And then we also do have a Facebook. It's just Kappa Delta at Iowa State. So they can find us through there. And all the links too are on our Instagram as well. So they can also click through.
Awesome. Well, thank you both so much for sharing more about your sisterhood with us today. And make sure you're checking out all the cool things that Kappa Delta is doing on their Instagram and Facebook.
Thank you.
Thank you.